Welcome back, folks. I'm going to synthesize the stuff that's been coming out today, probably what's going to come out tomorrow, and we'll see what happens on Thursday, into a video probably before a special Stack Your Points Live on Thursday night. So we're going to do that live on Thursday. A couple of members of the crew are going to get together about 8:30. So that'll be over on the Stack Your Points channel. Enough promotion aside, United and Chase woke up this morning and decided to give me a little bit of hope, because we have had leaked details about a refresh to the United business card. This is up from Danny the Deal Guru. We're going to go through that in just a second. But this is actually giving me a little bit of hope that we might actually see some refreshes from Chase across the lineup. And let's jump into things. So, headline from Danny the Deal Guru, and I saw this through the churning subreddit and saw it live for a little bit on Chase's website. So, this was a Chase leak. We'll see what happens from there. United Business Card refresh, 125K sign-up bonus. So, it looks like when this refresh goes live, there's also expected to be a 100K bonus for the Sapphire Preferred a little bit later on. So it would be 125K bonus after you spend $5,000 in purchases in the first 3 months after you open your account, or an additional 5,000 bonus miles after you add an employee card to your account in the first 3 months of your account being open. So up to 130,000 points, or United Mileage Plus miles. Annual fee. The annual fee on this card is typically $99. This annual fee now looks to be raising to $150. Details on this card, none of the multipliers necessarily change. You're still going to get 7 times total miles on United flights. That's 5 times miles on a fare as a United Mileage Plus member, plus 2 times miles on the entire United purchase with the United Business Card. Premier members earn even more. So if you have Premier 1K, if you're Premier Gold, Premier Silver, that 7 miles could be up to 11 miles. Right. 5 times miles on hotel stays purchased through United Hotels. So that's 2x miles for being United Plus member, 2x miles for using the business card, plus an additional mile from United when you prepay through United Hotels. 2x miles on all other eligible United purchases. 2x miles at gas stations, 2x miles at dining, including eligible delivery services, 2x miles at office supply stores, 2x miles on local transit, including rideshare services, taxi cabs, train tickets, tolls, and mass transit. Okay, cool. So you get the local transit option there. 1 times miles on everything else. You'll receive the 5,000 mile Better Together anniversary bonus when you have a United Business Card and United Personal Cards. United Club Passes, 1-time passes per year, which if you value the club passes at $50 a pop, that's already $100 back on your annual fee. So you were sorting back the annual fee when it was $99 just using the 2 club 1-time passes. Now you could get bumped for when using those passes depending on how busy the United Club would be at any given time. But here's where we start getting into gaining some hope. You can receive a $125 United travel credit after making 5 United flight purchases of $100 or more each calendar year with your United Business Card. This is obviously a card aimed at hardcore business travelers or travelers on business who pick United as their flying partner. So $500 tickets, at least, you'll get this $125 travel credit. Cool. Relatively easy to use. Then you earn $25 in credits on Fairlock purchases annually when you buy Fairlock on a United or United Express operated flight. Fairlock is another feature of United. Just offhand, it would seem that you can lock in the fare that you pay for using Fairlock however many times you use Fairlock. So you're going to get $25 in credit there. Looks like that would be relatively easy to burn. So the $125 credit, you're going to have to pay at least $500 to get the $125 back. Does this net out the annual fee? Not necessarily, but stick with me. We're going to keep going. You'll receive up to $100 in credits annually on prepaid hotel stays purchased directly through United Hotels with your United Business Card. Hey, that sounds like the Delta Stays credit. $100 United credit on a $150 annual fee card. Pretty solid. We'll keep going. Enroll to receive up to $100 in credits each calendar year on rideshare purchases when paying with your United Business Card. Don't know how this will get broken down. If it is monthly, that's going to be a pain. If it's quarterly, $25 a quarter, also a little bit of a pain, but $100 total. Chase tends to approach these credits usually in all-in-one fashions. So consume everything all at once. The DoorDash credits and the previous Instacart credits did cut things a little bit different, but $100 in credit annually on prepaid hotel stays, $100 credit on rideshare. As long as that's relatively easy to burn, that is now $200 in relatively easy to hit credits to offset your annual fee. This is before you start spending the $100 per year, $100 per trip on the United Business Card for flights or this Fairlock. So that's $200 right there. Throw in the club passes, that's $300 in value. Receive up to $50 in United travel credits annually when you book Avis or budget car rentals directly through cars.united.com and pay with your United Business Card. Okay, up to you if you want to do that. You can. Avis and Budget, same company. So there you go. Cars.united.com. You're going to rely on United to handle a lot of things there. If you use it, it's another $50. If you don't use it, no big deal. So right now I've got $300 in easy to hit credits, but that's another $200 between the United travel credit, the Fairlock, and now this $50 credit. That's, your mileage could vary, but that's $200 that I'm not counting as coming back to you already. Receive up to $100 in credit annually on flights purchased directly through JSX with your United Business Card. JSX is like part charter, part private charter, part public airline. They'll go to a lot of seasonal airports, a lot of smaller airports because they fly smaller planes. So you can enjoy some point-to-point flights where like, you could fly into Teterboro from somewhere on the panhandle of Florida, transfer yourself over to Newark relatively easily, get yourself a flight on United to keep going east and fly across the ocean. There you go. $100 in credits annually. I assume this is going to be all in one shot. So if you're able to utilize JSX, that would be $400 back relatively easily. If you're not able to utilize it, JSX, that's still another $100 to give you $300 on the outside and the $300 that you can relatively easily gain from there. Now here's the next one. Receive up to $120 in Instacart credits each calendar year for purchases made directly through Instacart with your United Business Card. Terms apply. So that would mean that the Instacart benefit that went away in like July could be coming back. And the United Business Card seems to be trudging first into this credit. Weird, but I'm excited to see Instacart come back. Now you've got free check bags, primary card holder, and one traveling companion can each check first standard bags for free. Save up to $160 per round trip, $40 per person, $80 out, $80 back. There's your $160. So that's going to be relatively easy to attain for one trip, right? One flight per year, you're going to get this $160 for the bags. The Instacart credit will be relatively easy to burn, $10 a month. $100 in credits annually on flights directly purchased with JSX. Don't know if you're going to use that. $50 travel credit when booking with Avis or budget car. If you make one flight out and you make one purchase through cars.united.com, there you go. $100 on prepaid hotels. You're all set there. So the card is offering a lot of usable credits, a lot of United specific credits that could increase the amount that you get back. Now they're saying over $500 in annual partner credits between the $125, the $25 on Fairlock, the $100 at the prepaid hotels, $100 in credit each year on ride shares. So rideshare, Instacart, hotel, right off the bat, that is $320 back on your $150 annual fee. Pretty easy there. If you do a car rental, you're set there. Then there's all the other value that the card gives you. The 2 lounge passes to the United Lounge, the free check bag, 25% back on United in-flight and club premium drink purchases. You know, you're going to get priority boarding for holding the card. So the card's going to give you a bunch when it relaunches, and makes me think that we're about to see a slew of Chase refreshes. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe we're just going to see the United refresh. But if the United Business Card at $99 is refreshing up to $150 and offering over $320 in easy to burn credits before you get to the cars, before you get to JSX, before you get to the others, the $125 and the $50 the $125 for United Travel and the $25 for Fairlock. So like that $150, right? The hotel should be easy to burn. The rideshare should be relatively easy to burn. Rental car, relatively easy to burn, but if you don't use it, no big deal. Instacart, relatively easy to burn. JSX, probably going to be one of the harder ones to burn. So let's say JSX and the United Fairlock and United Travel Credit on the 5 $100 flights. Those are like side quests, right? Those are side missions. That's still $250 in value, but you may not get to that $250 in value. $100 on the hotels, $100 on the rideshare, $120 on Instacart, $320 back like that. I think we're going to see the return of the Instacart credits, and I think we're going to see something like $120 in Instacart credits on the Chase Sapphire Preferred. It only makes sense. Online grocery, boom. I think that's coming back. I think we're going to see these Chase Sapphire Preferred move from a $95 annual fee card up to a $150 annual fee card. But we're going to see some extra credits that are going to be both linked to Instacart, to DoorDash, to potentially this new rideshare credit, however that's going to go. Maybe the Lyft partnership is going to end, but they're going to expand to other rideshares. Maybe the Lyft partnership will continue with this rideshare credit. I think we're about to see a refresh to the Chase Sapphire Preferred, and this will be a telling guide to that refresh. I wouldn't be surprised if you now see a refresh to the United Explorer card that is similar to this. Take a lot of the same things from here. $120 Instacart could easily go over to the United Explorer card, right? $100 hotel credit easily transfers over to the United Explorer card. $100 rideshare credit easily moves over to the United Explorer card. The United Travel Credit and the $25 Fairlock could also move over relatively easily. I just don't know if they want to do that specifically. Maybe make those credits a little bit easier on a consumer card. Who knows? $50 credit on cars.united.com. Absolutely coming to a refresh United Explorer card if they refresh the United Explorer card. They can move the United Explorer up to $150 to match the United Business Card. I don't know where this would move the Quest, but they could add these sorts of credits to the Quest. Don't know what this would mean for the United Club Business Card, and don't know what this would mean to the United Club Infinite card, but you could see changes and additional credits going to those cards as well. Now, Chase could be going full Amex here. Chase is not necessarily known for doing a full Amex, but $100 rideshare is probably going to get broken up monthly. We already know the Instacart credit reads as monthly, so there you go. $100 in credit annually on flights through JSX, that's going to be all in one. The $50 travel credits with the cars.united.com, that's going to be all in one probably. $100 rideshare, we don't know yet, so that's going to be a pain. Up to $100 in credit annually on prepaid hotel stays. That are either going to let you do that all at once or biannually. $125 United Travel Credit on the 5 purchases, that's going to be all at once. The Fairlock credit's going to be all at once. So there's probably going to be a good mix of credits that you'll get all at once with United and by extension Chase, and those that are going to be monthly. The Instacart and DoorDash credits on a refreshed Chase Sapphire Preferred, those are going to be monthly. The travel credit, you could see a new travel credit in the travel portal. That would likely be yearly. So this is telegraphing changes to the United cards, telegraph that you could also see these sorts of changes on the Sapphire Preferred and see the Sapphire Preferred go up to $150. I thought that the Sapphire Preferred would go up to $150 before the Autograph Journey launched. I was kind of surprised that the Autograph Journey didn't go to $150 to start and offer a little bit more, but be a good value prop, especially with the partners that Wells Fargo launched with. So I'm intrigued and I'm given a little bit of hope to see what Chase could do with these $95 cards and what refreshes could come to those $95 cards, maybe push them up to $150, which, yes, might be a small pain, but they're offering over $500 on a business card that had a $99 annual fee that just got bumped up to only $150, and they're offering more than $500 in value. So we'll see. I do think we're going to see some very interesting changes with Chase sooner than later. And the clock is still ticking on Chase's Lyft credits, whatever's going on with Lyft. So there you go. If you like what I do, hit the like, subscribe button down below. Consider becoming a channel member, supporting me here on YouTube. If you want to support me outside of YouTube, check out the pinned comment for ways to support me there. Check out the Stack Your Points podcast. I record that on Monday nights with RJ from DT, Milani, and Tariq. We're going to be doing a live on that channel on Thursday night around 8:30 p.m. We'll see what happens. We'll get together. It'll be a nice little hang. Anyway, talk to you guys soon. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate your time. Bye for now.